Hello and welcome to another update video about Bitcoin. Well, it was a bit of a non-event today. We have seen now an impulsive move to the downside, which suggests that we're just following the path as suggested. So the Fed day was not really doing much. It was just a bit of a shake-up. Hasn't changed anything, at least not yet. So for now, we are following the path to lower lows. As we talked about it, there are various ways of how this move down can be counted. Even today, I thought even about counting all of this here as a triangle, which is possible as well. But I'm not going to get here too complicated. For now, we are going to go with this scenario in that we are moving down here in a wave 5. This wave 5 would basically end the bear market. That is the current forecast here. And in this wave 5, we have already done a wave 1, a wave 2. We are now in a wave 3. There should be a wave 4 still coming and a wave 5. So this wave 3 target is around 17K. Important is that for this scenario to work out, we will need to stay below the intraday high, which is at 19,920. We broke briefly above the previous high here. Didn't really change a lot. It just moved the wave B across. Overall, we now have a beautiful 3-wave move actually. It's a scenario we talked about as well before, that it could become an extended A, B, and C. So this has now worked out with the latest volatility around the Fed rate decision and forecast, but it didn't really move much. It didn't really change much. I think had we really seen 100 basis point increase, it would have smashed it down much more. So far, it's just going ahead as planned. What is important that we are staying here in these reversal, that we don't get above the reversal area. Yeah? So if we break first of all above 19.9K and then 20.2K, it would open the doors for many other possibilities, including an extended wave 2 here. This is all still on the table and possible. But these are the key resistance levels. First of all, here the intraday high at 19.9K, but I nearly think the 20.2K is even more relevant. And what you also need to understand that it would take a move above 22.1K to indicate that down here an important and more relevant bottom was in, which means that we are reversing up. As long as we don't see a move above 22.1K, I'm going to go with the forecast that we are heading further down. And one way of counting this, and this is one of my favorite ways at the moment, even though it's a debatable count, that we are here in an ending diagonal. Yeah, so that we have here a 5-wave move down, and each of these waves has 3 waves, including the wave 3, which also has an ABC in itself. And it could very well be that we're just moving down in an impulse in a wave 3. So basically the wave C, which is an impulse within wave 3. At least this looks like an impulsive setup which is forming here. And a confirmation would occur below 18.7K, that we are coming down to 17K in my opinion. Yeah. So at the moment it's still struggling, still holding the 19K level. But that would be the break that I think will make the waterfall happen. Yeah, and then there should be at some point here around 17K a recovery, a small one, and then the last wave down, ideally in the region between 14 and 16K. This is sort of where we are at now. Yeah, so yeah, this is basically unchanged. Yeah, unchanged from the previous video. All we did was to move up a little bit higher in this green reversal area, which is of course always possible. That is why it is an area, because prices are just too dynamic. And overall, yeah, we're heading further down. And that is my forecast. And again, only above 20.2K really something would change, which would then be an extended wave 2, I think, or a higher wave 2. And the main scenario will really only change above 22.1K. That is the level from where we potentially would flip bullish again, which doesn't mean you have to buy in at that level. Of course not. Yeah, this needs to be seen as separate. Just because we flip bullish doesn't mean that's the right level to buy in, because I always get these questions. No. it would just be waiting until that pump has settled and then waiting for the retracement and then possibly buy in. That's how I would do it. But yeah, this is currently working out to the downside, and we're waiting for lower lows. And again, that's my update. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.